I thought he was really sharp. Came out, was efficient early. Had to work a little bit there in the 5th and even the 6th, but overall, just a really strong tone setter for us tonight.
Giancarlo's second home run in as many days. Obviously, he really reached down and got the one the other day, but just when you see him hitting back-to-back home runs on days, does that tell you, he's starting to lock in a little bit?
Yeah. Again, though, I've felt good about him from jump. Even when he came back in Philadelphia the first day, I feel like he's been right there where he needs to be. Had a really good at-bat in that first inning, too, where he smoked the ball to center. We kind of had him on the ropes there and I thought had some good at-bats in that first inning and didn't break through. But, definitely good to see G, being a menace in the middle.
Eric?
At this point with Judge, what kind of things do you hear in the dugout, either when he's coming up or right after he hits one?
I don't know. I'm so locked in on him. I don't know that I hear, but there's undoubtedly that anticipation, that you just know at any time, a mistake happens and he's gonna make you pay. So I would say just that anticipation from everyone, like, what can he do next?
In the back.
Aaron, do you ever get a chance just to look at the numbers of Judge and take a moment to process it? And if so, what's going through your mind?
I've processed it. Hard to wrap your head around it. I mean, we talk about it a lot, just what he's doing, because I get asked about it all the time, not just in these pressers, but people coming up to you. And it's, I'm kind of running out of words to say, it's just, you're witnessing greatness. I mean, you really are. And, he's just kind of better than everyone.
Chris?
With just how hard it is to hit in the league these days, are you at all shocked with how easy he's making it look?
Yeah, I think that's the other thing. I think it's important to, the hitting climate that we're in, whatever the league average OPS is, probably low 700s, 710, 20, 713. So when you think about it like that, it's and the other thing I would say is, it doesn't even feel like he's on fire to me or anything. Like he's just that good, and he's gotten so good at controlling the strike zone that he's not going to chase you. And now if you come in and you make a mistake at all, he's so big and strong to hit it out everywhere, so if you execute, you got a chance. But you got to be on it.
Randy?
What's the latest on DJ?
Right after I just saw him, we're coming through in the clubhouse, and he was in pretty good spirits and felt pretty good. It was kind of touch and go whether he was going to play. It was a late scratch. I think he kind of wanted to play, but we kind of erred on the side of caution, and hopefully it seemed like he was feeling better right now.
And with one more on Judge, with what he's doing, you look back at what Ruth and Garrick did, different era, of course, but the pitching wasn't like it is now. Then you go the era with the Bonds and McGuire, and what they did you can't take away, but there's steroids involved. When you look at what he's doing, clean, with this kind of pitching he's facing, can you make a case
Yes.
This is one of the best seasons ever?
Yes. Yeah, that all that context matters. I mean, it's, when I was playing, you saw guys, teams with 800 OPSs. You don't really see that right now. So what he's doing in this time, getting back to 713 being the average right now, yeah, I think that's, the context is important.
Even in the Ruth era,
Yeah.
it's like now, right?
Well, I didn't see that.
Greg?
3 straight scoreless starts for you guys. Just what does it mean to have that rotation kind of back in a groove?
Yeah. Again, I think going back to the second game of the White Sox series, and then all through Detroit series, obviously with Cleveland, a lot of guys throwing the ball really well, and ultimately that's what's going to carry the day. You got to pitch, and feel like we're getting a lot of guys in good places and making real contributions, whether it's starting the game or guys coming in out of the pen right now.
Gary.
Just to go back to DJ, did he need any kind of testing or anything like that?
No, I mean, he saw the doctor and, went through that kind of testing. I know he kind of loosened a tooth in there, so, but I think he checked out okay.